Well, hello everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Steven. Actually, you notice there's an empty space up there. I'm Steven the Jupiterian. So, um, I wanted to put this up there. I've had this for a while. It is my certification, my certificate of completion. I'm a certified Biddy Tarot advisor. And I do astrology too. So I'm going to hang this up here. So, yes, and I'm wearing well, my t-shirt, March 1970. 55 years of being awesome. Yeah. So that's hanging up there. And so now, actually, this is, though, I wanted to share that also. I also wanted to bring up that today, Saturn, the planet of discipline, authority, and restrictions, is at the 29th degree today, at the moment. And here we are. Saturn at 29 degrees and 35 minutes as of now. I'm recording this at 3:50-ish, and it's making a sextile to the sun and Uranus. So be a very groundbreaking and interesting day, to say the least. And then we have, well, Jupiter is not really making it. Well, actually, Jupiter is making a square to Saturn and the South Node. And there's a trine between Venus and Mars, which is a really good day. That's a good thing. It's trines are easy, and but squares are difficult. But actually, they are Saturnian and Martian. I mean, they um, need some action to be taken place here. And the moon is at 22 degrees of Aquarius. Oh, this is the lot of part of necessity, sorry. And then we have the part of fortune, which is actually the lot of fortune is this and here. That's why there's the same degree. And then there's a lot of spirit, which is right now in Capricorn. This is the part of spirit or the lot of spirit. So that's why I have these in here. This is Algol, which is conjunct Uranus and the Sun, which is also making a sextile Saturn. So let me stop this and we will pause. Sorry, everybody. Okay, I'm back. So I wanted to pause the recording. Wanted to find my tarot cards. So for this week, from May 19th to The 25th. Let's see what the cards have to say for this week. I'm going to pull a card for each day. One day for each. So today, Monday, May 19th. Okay, so that one fell. Six of Pentacles. All right. The Five of Swords for Tuesday, the 20th. Five of Swords. Wednesday, the 21st. The Seven of Pentacles. Thursday, the Queen of Cups. Friday, the Five of Cups. Saturday, ooh, we're gonna make a choice with the Lover's card. And it'll be this, and actually this is the sign of Gemini. And actually the 20th, Tuesday, the 20th, the sun, as I put it in a previous video, will be in Gemini. My sun moves into Gemini on Tuesday night or late Tuesday. And I'll show you that again. But I have this in a previous video where the sun moves into Gemini for all signs. And so Sunday, okay. So Monday, we have the Six of Pentacles. So we're going to be balancing our money very well. Monday. Tuesday, well, someone may be keeping something from you, or it'll be interesting. Because this is a communications sign. And actually when the sun moves into Gemini, there might be some communication hiccups because it'll be taking a while till Gemini starts to kick in, because we're going to be calibrating to a new season from Taurus to Gemini. So that makes a lot of sense. Wednesday, the 21st, we have the Page of Pentacles. So you'll be contemplating about money matters and possessions. Thursday, we have the Queen of Cups. The 22nd is Thursday, right? Yes. The 22nd is Thursday. Queen of Cups, actually emotionally triggering, emotionally stable. You'll be most likely it'll be like Cancerian in nature, because here are the claws of Cancer, and here's a little crab. Oh no, that's a little angel. No, sorry. Those are angels that are watching over you, mermaids up here. Interesting. So yeah, actually it's a very watery mermaid, and probably a very shoot. What am I looking? The word it's not coming to me. It'll be very spectacular, maybe a spectacular day or a mystical day. Mystical. And then we have for Sunday, Friday, the 23rd, we have the Five of Cups. So we're looking to the future now and forget and letting go of all the past emotional shit that hit the fan in the past couple of seasons. And we're going to, well, and since we're in Gemini season, um, emotions, it's a good time to start feeling on a surface level, not going deep into your psyche and emotional state. They don't, Gemini usually does not like to go deep anyway. So for Saturday, the 24th, we have the Lovers. And Saturday is a very, I will show you in the chart. Saturday is when we have a lot. Saturn goes into Aries also. So it's going to be Archangel Gabriel is going to look over you, and it'll be a very it's auspicious day, and I will go into that. And then on Sunday, the 25th, we have the Death card for some reason. Something is ending, which and something new will begin after Sunday the 25th. So here's our chart for now at 4:04 p.m. I'm going to go through the days where I showed you the transits and the aspects today, and then we'll go tomorrow, the 20th, when the sun moves into Gemini. It's also my mother's birthday tomorrow. So yeah, my mom is a 29-degree Taurus. But later on in the day or the evening, or yeah, or if she could, well, on the East Coast, there'll be 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. when the sun moves into Gemini, but it's around 4 p.m. when the sun moves into Gemini on the West Coast, like from the state of Washington to California, and even Vancouver, Canada. And Venus and Mars are still trying each other. And then I'll go ahead another. So actually, the only thing that changed on Tuesday was the sun moved into Gemini. And then Wednesday, not much different because Jupiter still is making a square to Saturn. Within orb. It is within orb. It's for the square. And the south node. And it's also Jupiter is also squaring the nodes. So we have the bending of the nodes. Jupiter is bending the nodes, meaning that Jupiter is making a square to the nodes and Saturn. It's a very tense day where you want your wisdom, where expansion and restriction are at odds. One of them they have to work together to take some action. And let's move this to the 21st. And then the 22nd, Thursday. Well, the moon, yeah, it'll be in Aries, so it'll be very emotionally charged, childlike emotion. But with Saturn in Pisces, yeah, become more mature. So Saturn at the 29th degree is the is very an anaretic degree, which is strong, tough, and 29th degree of any sign, really. Yeah. And that only Saturn is at the 29th degree right now. Mars and Venus, I mean, are still in a trine. The exact same degree. Venus in Aries, Mars in Leo. It's a very emotional day. So Friday, the 23rd. This is all about you Gemini, because the sun is in Gemini, Jupiter's in Gemini. Uh, so yeah, actually, this is the best day to make a choice. If you have two choices to make, this is the time to do so. And then we'll go ahead the final Saturday. I'm sorry. Saturday is the day. Sorry. And then Saturday, yes, we're at 20. Saturn is 29 degrees and 59 minutes. Let's move this in. Saturday evening is when Saturn enters Aries. Or it could be Sunday morning on the East Coast. Early Sunday morning on the East Coast when Saturn enters Aries. Where lots of different things it's going to be interesting because Venus is still trine Mars. And well, now Jupiter is no longer in the mix here. It's actually, well, with the still square to the nodes. And then we have, so this is like, so Sunday, there'll be a new something new. The moon is in Taurus, it's exalted here. Mercury is bringing an ending to something, and something new is going to brand new. So that's what this death card is. This is like the ending of, that's the real ending of Taurus season. Gemini, when Mercury moves into the sign it rules. And also, let's see. It's not an actual death, it's just an ending. I'm gonna pull another card. All right. Yeah, actually, all those deep emotions will be completed and will be taking on the Gemini qualities of communication, curiosity, like being the magician. And then I actually pulled the Page of Cups to clarify so yeah, that'll be using using all your tools. Every tool is here. The swords, the sword, the wand, the cups, and the pentacles. Yeah. Are yeah, the pentacle is on the table, a wand, the sword, and the cup, a cup is all on the table down here. So he's using all his tools to become the alchemist of something brand new. And the Page of Cups, I clarified that as just a surface communications, and maybe speaking a little gibberish too. Because talking to a fish in this Page of Cups is sort of like he is able to talk to fish and understand the gibberish that this fish is communicating. So, Gemini, I'm not saying anything bad about Gemini, but Gemini, you usually are can be a little, you're witty and very mutable and scattered. So that's where I getting that um fish out of from the cup, talking to in tongues probably too. Maybe. You never know. That could be. So Gemini season starting tomorrow evening, or Wednesday morning for some of you, maybe even in New Zealand. So look in your time zone, check your time zone. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do that for you, New Zealand. Why not? Let's edit this chart and put in New Zealand. Oh, wait, no. Let's change this to New Zealand. And let's see. Let's check, choose that. Why not? The sun, well, let's see. Saturn will be there, but the sun is, let's move this back into in days. Wednesday, yes. Hmm. Wednesday morning. For you, New Zealand, those of you Wednesday morning, whoops. Yeah. So Wednesday morning, the sun enters Gemini for you in New Zealand, all the way over down under. And this moon will be in Pisces. So yeah, interesting day. Emotional. I don't know. He'll be able. This moon will be making a square to the sun. Well, I think, right? No, that's not you. Oh, The sun is at 0 degrees. The moon is at 3. Although it's in with an orb of each other. That's a square by sign. Uh, let's move that into an hour, another hour. Or mm, well, the moon is in Pisces, so and Mercury is in Taurus still, right? Yeah. Mm, yeah. Mercury doesn't move into Gemini for until Friday, right? No. Mercury enters Gemini on the 27th for you, which is Tuesday, right? Or is it Monday night? Ah, Monday night. Yes. Monday evening, Monday night. Yeah. Mercury moves into Gemini for you on Monday. All righty, let's edit this again and let's go to calculate. This is on the East Coast in a town named called Bethpage, New York. Where we have on Monday, let's go back an hour. Or is that on Sunday? Sunday night. Yep. Mercury moves into Aries. 0 degrees on Monday night on the East Coast. If we change this to edit this to California, where I am, San Francisco. We move that back in hours. It'll be Sunday evening. Around 6 o'clock. Mercury moves into Gemini. So there's a lot of change. Mercury will be in a better place and his in his domicile. Mercury will be in its domicile, or one of them anyway. Mercury rules Gemini. And I'm going to stop my share. So Gemini, I gotta tell you, this is going to be a very extroverted time for everyone. Our curiosities will be piqued, will be more adaptable and lively. Although on on the other side, it could be very scattered. You can scatter from idea to idea or flit from one idea. A social butterfly type of energy. A very restless time. And you can get easily bored, maybe. And it's a good time to be able to see both sides of a conflict. So Mercury will bring new news and ideas, new ideas in a very witty and lively way. And I think that's all I got for you today for this video on what's coming up this week. All right. Thanks for watching. My name is Stephen the Jupitarian. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button to give this video a like. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when a new video of mine comes up. And post a comment if so inspired to. Thanks for watching. My name is Stephen the Jupiterian. Take care, everybody.